Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to STARDROP, Salvage and Rescue Operations. It's a game I kickstarted. It's out in Steam Early Access. It's by Team V or 5, since I can never tell whether they're using Roman numerals or not. And it's currently $11.99 US out on Steam. Like I said, it's early access. This is a beta version. This is the early access version that you can access to. And it's a sci-fi walking simulator with some elements of horror in it. It's a little bit like an Alien Isolation kind of thing, but not quite so terrifying, at least not yet anyway. And it's just played with a regular mouse and keyboard. This is not, I'm not using a VR headset. I don't know if they might support VR. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't know offhand if they do or not. I do know that I like to float above the ground. That's how I roll. Yeah, I've played a bit of this off camera. It actually sucked me in a little bit because it's the atmosphere that they generate here is actually kind of cool. It is, like I said, it's a walking simulator, so it might not be everybody's forte. One thing I will note is, well, two things I will note. One is that there's no resolution options yet in the game. I'm getting full screen just by doing Alt Enter because this is an Unreal Engine 4 game, so that usually works. And I would highly recommend, under the options, that you select fast walking, not the normal walking. The normal walking is basically how long can we make it so that you walk down this corridor. Like, it's at that point it's like, let's take 20 minutes to walk down a corridor kind of thing. So I would recommend putting the fast walking on, even though fast walking is still rather slow, as you can see. But anyway, we need to explore our surroundings. We've got press E to open doors. Now this is our base of operations. The interesting thing about this is there's an overarching story, but at the same time you run like this salvage operation and rescue, I suppose, at the same time, where you will pick missions. Right now there's only one mission, I believe, for right now, but after you get past this one mission it starts to unlock more, and there are a few more in the game that I saw. But you basically select these ops. You go out on these ops and you go onto these derelict ships and other things that you come across and try to determine what has happened to all the crews and things. Also, in case you're wondering, no, you cannot take a shower. But it is a swanky bathroom. I'll give them that much. Alright, so what we want to do, this is our save points. Again, it's very reminiscent of an Alien Isolation there. Kind of aesthetic to it. None of these I don't think can be opened yet. Okay. Then up here.
There? John, I'm here.
What's on the agenda for today, my fair lady?
Not sure. I was about to see what's available.
Alright, take your time. I haven't docked to the station yet.
Copy that.
Alright, this is our console over there that will actually, where we select what we want to do, but I just wanted to kind of look around anyway so you can get a good look at things. So, in here, we will look at our salvage and rescue active listings, and you'll see that there's a couple cases. These are not available yet, but they will be after we do this one. The inspected salvage unknown ship, the status is open, so we'll select that case. See, Phoenix Operations is running this. Unknown ship located near Cassiopeia Constellation. No information available. Inspected and determine further course of action on site. So we will confirm. And that becomes our active
John,
case.
come in. There's not much to pick from. The only available mission is to inspect some unknown ship near the Cassiopeia constellation.
Oh well. Guess it's a slow day. You can head to the docks when you're done. I'm docked at gate 24.
Roger that. I'll be on my way.
Alright, so we will head to gate 24. Now there is something to note, and we might get there on this playthrough, depending on how fast I do this. But there is a game-breaking bug right now. They say it's down at the engine level, Unreal Engine 4 level, which is interesting because I've played plenty of Unreal Engine 4 engine games on this computer and never had this bug happen. But it does crash to desktop for me. There is a save game that the developer has made available that you can download from the discussion board, and on there it will put you
John,
just
what do you
beyond
think
where
we'll
the
find on
bug
board that
hits.
ship?
I have no clue. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, we literally know nothing about it. All I can gather from the reports is that it has to be old. I mean, no recent ships have been reported missing from this region. You know, maybe it's a pioneering vessel. Got lost or broke down.
That would be amazing.
It would. But it's a long shot. There's still numerous ships out there that haven't been recovered. Ships that we don't know about.
Alright, we'll get this show on the road. So like I said, yeah, I will probably at some point have to cut away when it crashes the desktop, which isn't for a little bit. But then I'll restore the save game that the dev has put out there, and then that puts you just beyond it. And then from there, I was able to continue playing okay. So it's just something to keep in mind as we're doing things. As we are cycling the airlocks here. Music and the art is actually quite nice in this game. I hate to interrupt it, but we're basically flying through credits right now. But yeah, it's actually you can't go wrong with the Unreal 4 engine usually, and this is definitely one of those cases where they've done a good job with all the artwork and stuff. I like the clean aesthetic. That's the one thing I've always liked about like the Alien movies, and even like the Rebels from Star Wars, where it's like you get this very, very clean aesthetic. Everything's very polished and shiny and stuff like that in their futuristic settings. A lot of sci-fi now goes for sort of the gritty look, which has never really been one that I've really enjoyed too much, but I do like the whole, there's padding on the walls just for the sake of there being padding on the walls, not for any particular reason, or it's like shag carpeting, I guess.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. We're currently crossing the Cassiopeia constellation and we'll be reaching our destination shortly. I hope you've enjoyed your flight with us today. If you look out to your left, you'll see space. If you look out to the right of the plane, you'll also see space.
Very funny, John.
I know, I crack you up. But yeah, we're getting close. You can stroll around for a bit before we reach there. I'll contact you when we do.
All right, thanks.
Alrighty then, we can stroll around a bit in our sports bra, apparently. Why not? If we're going to stroll around, we might as well stroll around in our sports bra. Can I turn this music off so I don't get any copyrights? Yes, no. I'm guessing no, but let's look at our thing here, and what we got? Inbox, SRO, Phoenix Operations, unknown ship, that's our active thing. John Kinley, hi, Aaron, it seems that the door panel inside your room isn't working, probably a loose wire inside it or something. I haven't had the time to repair it. We'll do that as soon as possible. For now, however, you could just use your computer to open the door if you need to. It's just a temporary workaround. Sorry for that. Alright, so that would be, what's under personal here? Aaron Vance, our ID, and John and his ID. Okay, that's the crew list system. Door control. We're letting you know how to operate these things. You'll need to do that later in the game as well, so that's why they're sort of training you a little bit. Let's get out of the music area if we can. Oh, we walked right back into more music area. Great. This is locked. That is very, very locked. What do we have here? Oh, that's John's quarters, which are also locked. Well, guess we can't pay him a visit, huh? What do we got? Here's our layout, deck layouts. Rather large ship for just 2 people, but I guess that's what you need. I guess it's got all of our equipment and whatnot. There is no jumping or anything in the game. It's just walking forward. Uh-oh.
Aaron, you there?
I'm here. What's up?
One of the power conductors just shut down.
Again?
Yeah, again. You'll have to fix this one manually, so I need you to take the elevator down to deck 2 and suit up. You will have to use your object scanner for this one.
Is it bad?
Don't worry, it's no biggie. But if we don't attend to it now, things will get hot and steamy in here, if you catch my drift.
In your dreams, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Ooh, snap. But I'm not kidding. If we don't fix it, we'll both get burned. Literally.
Great. Can I
You
pick
better
this up?
grab your data pad, Aaron, so I can manage your objectives for you.
Yeah,
Good
already ahead of you.
Man.
Already ahead of you.
Leave that thing.
I just picked it up.
I think I saw it on the table in the galley.
Thanks. I'll take a look.
I just picked
Got
it
my
up.
data pad with me.
There you
Heading
go.
down to the pressure suit locker now.
Roger. By the way, you can now press Q to check your objectives.
Yeah, I know that.
Good. I'll open the elevator door for you and update you once you're there.
Copy that.
So this is the track that was playing. Okay, the Whiskey on the Mississippi or one of those. Okay, so we can hit Q to get our objectives from our little pad here. Just lets us know where we gotta go. This also logs other pads that we pick up along the way and gives us a little bit of a map. But for this first mission, we won't really need the map so much, even though a lot of things do tend to look very similar. You can look around at a lot of the, signs like this, and it'll pretty much tell you what you need to know. So we don't want to go to the bridge. We want to go to the elevator. So we will do that. Now the game does operate a lot on elevators, mostly I assume for loading screens. But it does get a little bit weird sometimes, where it's like, okay, you need to go find this other elevator
I'm on
somewhere
deck
else to
2.
take you to this one
Heading
level.
to the pressure suit locker now.
Copy that.
Alright, save our game there just for the sake of argument. And now we're going to go to the pressure suits, which are suit locker ahead. Okay.
All right.
And
I'm
suit
at the
locker. Excellent. Let's get suited up. Let's get out of our sports bra. Or, well, I guess we'll leave it on, but, you know.
Aaron,
Dare to
I
dream.
need you to run a system check and make sure the object scanner is calibrated properly. You can toggle the object scanner on and off by pressing the R key, unless you customize your key bindings again.
Great, it's working. The object scanner detects objects that are interfacing with the ship.
John?
Now, if you look to the door panel next to the locker, it should light up. Note that if you try to run while the scanner is activated, it will turn itself off.
John?
If you press F, however, you can toggle your regular flashlight on and off.
John.
You can also zoom in and out by holding down the Z key. This can be useful if you need to identify objects at a distance.
John? Why are you telling me things I already know?
Oh.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Could you open the elevator door for me, please?
Roger that.
There we go. Down to B deck.
Oh man, I really hate it down here. This place always creeps me out.
You'll be fine. Just head towards the cargo bay.
Man, I so hate engineering decks. It's like we're in a sci-fi movie or something. That's basically what that said. That is locked. This is just our map. And what is this one? Cargo bay. Guess we don't need to be in the cargo bay yet. Alright, well, what does it say to go to? Objective. Oh, head over to the cargo bay. Okay, I guess I have to go to the cargo bay. Hang on a second. Guess I'm going the right way after all. Alright, cargo bay.
John, come in. I'm here.
Okay, this should be a piece of cake. If you look around the room, you should be able to spot 4 conductor panels that are lined up in a row. One of them is not receiving any power. This is where you'll need to use your object scanner. Press R to activate it, and you should be able to detect which panel is not receiving any power.
Okay, I think I see it.
Excellent. Okay, now listen up. There's a console located in the center of the 4 panels. You need to reroute the correct conductor panel to it in order to be able to restart the system and remove any built-up heat. You need to press the button below the correct conductor panel. I'll go ahead and unlock the console for you now.
Alright.
Okay, let me see here.
You did it. Nice job. We're almost there. Now, I feel I should warn you that there might be a slight buildup of steam in the room.
John?
And
This
no, I mean
isn't-
that in the literal sense. But it shouldn't be anything to worry about.
That's actually
Just
quite a
kinda
lot
head
of
over to the
steam
engine
there.
room. You can reset the entire ventilation
John,
system.
this is not a little bit of steam buildup.
Oh, sorry. Keep calm. Turn on your object scanner and press T to switch to your vision scanner.
Oh. Okay.
Now, you should be able to make your way to the other end of the deck. You can reset the entire ventilation system from there and drain all the excess steam.
Thank you. On my way.
Alright, and this is our, like, sonar-esque thing here. That's where we came from. Honestly, in this particular level, you could just kind of walk through even without this. But figured I would turn on. It does get a little bit
I'm at
laggy
the engine
and
room, John.
annoying.
Great. There's another console panel all the way at the back of the room.
Indeed there is.
Done and done.
Sweet. Crisis diverted. Alright, Aaron. I guess we get to keep our clothes on a little while longer.
You pervert.
You know me. Anyway, please head up to the bridge now, and meet me back in the cockpit. We're pretty much there.
Roger that. I'm heading up to the bridge.
Alright, if I'm not mistaken, this is where the game actually crashes. but as soon as I get on this elevator, I believe the game crashes. So there might be a cut here while I restore the save game that takes you past this point. But let's just see for a moment if this is the one or not, and maybe it won't crash this time. Who knows? Alright, that didn't actually crash. So that's good. But one of these I believe does actually crash on me. One of these elevators does. So it might be the one, this next one coming up. It might be. Not entirely certain. Not entirely certain. This elevator, wait, does that? Yeah, I have to go up one more level to the bridge, right? Yeah, because there's the airlock. So we'll try this one and see what happens in a moment. Okay, I'm back. That was the elevator that actually crashes on me. But I have restored the save game from the developer to get past that, and we're just going to do a little savey poo right here just to make sure. And now we're up on the main deck again, and we're going to go to the bridge. They said, whatever you do, do not go to... Oh, actually, we're past the bridge sequence, that's what it is. So there's a whole bridge sequence that I've missed now because where you go up and talk to John and all that stuff. So now this puts me back down on this deck here to a point where we have to actually leave the ship. We're docked with the salvage.
I'm at
so
the airlock.
that's what's going on.
Copy that. The console on your right should be operational now. You can depressurize the airlock.
Alright, I'll take your word for that.
I'm opening the first door.
Copy that.
Alright, through the airlock we go. Closing it behind us. And try to get into the other salvage ship here. Eventually.
Right. Here goes nothing.
Okay, Aaron, we're gonna do this by the book. You are currently inside the main airlock on deck 2. There are 4 decks in total, including the bridge.
And that's where the flight data can be accessed.
Which should tell us where the ship came from and, well, more importantly, the name of the ship it belongs to. Now, your main priority right now is to restore power back to the ship. You're not going to be able to do much without it.
It seems everything on this deck is powered down, including the 2 elevators. I need to find a way to bring them back online.
Well, airlocks in general usually have a backup generator. I'm not sure if it's the same in this case, considering the ship's unique design. Try and see if you can detect some kind of control panel.
I'll take a look around.
Alright, here's a control panel right in front of us, I believe. There we go.
John,
Open sesame.
The elevators are back in service.
Awesome. Well, that takes care of that problem. Well, it's your pick where you want to go to first, but you still need to bring the main generator back online. It should restore power to most of the ship's components.
I can go either
Alright,
to deck
maintenance.
1 or deck 3.
Maintenance then it is.
Considering the main generator is down on deck 3, I suggest you go there first.
Gotcha.
Yep, let's get some power in this place. So we're not stumbling around in the dark. That'd be nice.
Deck 3. I guess this is the engineering deck?
That's right.
Time is 22:36. Okay. What do I have over here?
I found
Control
the generator.
panel. Alright. Online, restore power.
That does it.
Hold on, Aaron. There's another one.
Another generator?
Correct. It seems the ship runs on a dual-powered singularity system.
A what now?
It
Black
basically
hole?
means the ship uses 2 generators to handle the power output throughout all the decks.
So, there's another generator I need to restore?
That's right.
I'll go search for it then.
Take a look around. Sometimes the power lines in these older ships are exposed. Use your object scanner to locate them. They should light up and show you which way to go.
Good idea. Thanks, John.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, having said that, I have gone through this part, and I know that they make you take the long way around. So let us do that. Basically, we have to wrap around to the other side here, which is like not even that far away from that first generator, but you have to take the long path because everything else is closed down. And is this this is the security room? Okay, that will come in handy a little bit later. Hopefully I won't need it. And then this guy here,
Man.
Creepy McCreepington. Yep, he's a little bit creepy. He'll be a little bit creepier a little bit later. Not to spoil anything, but you know, you can probably see that one coming. Alright, this is the other generator, I believe. Yep, indeed.
I found the
Right.
second generator.
Restores the power.
Did it work?
That did it, Aaron. I can see the major systems coming back online. You should be able to explore the rest of the ship now.
Welcome to
Aaron.
Deck 3.
Don't move. Stay right where you are.
What?
Stay right where you are. I'm detecting movement.
That can't be. There's no one here.
Hold on. Just 1 second.
Oh yeah, of course there's movement. This guy's moving around.
I'm so sorry, Aaron. It was a false alarm. Just the maintenance droid. It seems like it was connected to the same power grid and got activated as well. It shouldn't pose a threat.
My God, John. My heart skipped a bunch of beats just now.
I should have expected this. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I wasn't thorough enough.
It's all right. Shows you're just human. We all make mistakes.
No, I can't accept that. I mean, if anything were to happen to you...
John, enough. I'm okay. Nothing happened. We're gonna move on from this, okay?
Copy that, Aaron. Let's keep going.
That's the spirit. We still have a whole ship to explore.
Yeah, John, take a chill pill for crying out loud. Alright, so that guy was the one that was out and about walking around. Now, what we want to do is, I believe he wants us to go to... What does he want us to do? Start navigating the ship. That's all he said. Okay, I think we want to go into the control room here. Nope, that is locked. That is very much locked. Hey, hi guy, how you doing? I guess we'll go back this way. Back from whence we came. Probably up onto deck 1. Security station. Now, let's see if I can get a run on here. Stamina bar. Stamina bar stuff. Okay, so this is back where we started, pretty much. I think we just go through here to deck 2, the airlock. That's what we're going to do.
Okay, Aaron. Now that both generators are back online, I'm attempting some more scans. Alright, give me some time, let me assess the situation, and I'll come up with a game plan. I'll contact you ASAP. For now, you can make your way up to deck 1.
On my way.
Yep.
Oh, and Aaron, keep an eye out for any data pads lying around. They might contain information we can use.
Alright, look for data pads, got it. Got it. This is not my first rodeo with these things. Power grid control. What we got in here? Security status. Okay, it's just security room. And we got
So I tried getting into the ship's
yummy
network,
drink.
but it seems the mainframe is offline for the most part. I can't really do anything. You need to bring it back online.
Do you know where it's located?
Sorry, you're on your own. I'm being blocked off left, right, and center. I'm not able to access anything right now.
Don't worry, I'll find it.
All personnel report at the conference room. Immediate emergency meeting. Current mission cancelled. Is that... Well, this is mess hall and crew quarters. I guess we could look down here just for the sake of argument. And
Something
what
is
do we have
completely
here?
off with this ship. There are no signs of any distress at all. There's no visible damage. Everything is just neat and tidy. It's almost like the entire crew just vanished.
I know. I've been going through all the data I collected so far, and from what I can tell, there's no fuel left. It's like it went as far as it could, then simply powered down. No distress signal or anything. It just doesn't make sense.
I don't like this one bit.
Alright, well, we can't do much in there because there's no mainframe connection yet. So we will walk down this way. What is that? That's to the bridge.
Oh, wow. What happened here? John, are you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing the creepy flower robots.
It seems like it ran out of power while attending the flowers. It's almost sad.
Red flags, Aaron. It clearly went beyond its protocols, and that usually isn't a good sign. Please be careful.
Don't worry. Whatever happened, it's displaying care rather than threat. And besides, it's powered down.
Also, there's a thing here. Let's see what that is. What does that say? Vents. Watering plant active. This plant has the best chance of survival. It reminds me of... memory leak. Remind you of me? Why would it remind you of me? That doesn't make any sense. Stop being reminded of me. Alright. And we can't go any further this way yet. Got it. So... we're gonna find this mainframe. I'm assuming it's back this way, unless I... Nope, that's the bridge. Mess hall. Where would it be at? That's where we came in at. I guess it's down by the mess hall? Maybe? That'd be really weird. Crew quarters. Mess hall. No, it's definitely not... definitely not in here anywhere. Don't see much to do there either. Alright, where do I go for this mainframe access? It's probably deck 2 again, right? You would think, since it's not here. What is this? It's to the bridge. Security control, crew bunks, mess hall. I wonder if security control is what we're looking for. That might be it. That was back here though. Right? Security status is okay. Still nothing there. Oh, there's something. What does this say? This goes to all you explorers out there. Time or violence ever so, blah, blah, blah. I have a lot of boring stuff to say. Okay, got it. Got it. Nothing else here? What else does it say with datapad updated? Get the mainframe. Okay. Okay. You would think there would be a mainframe around here somewhere. What does it say? That's the crew quarters and mess hall, right? How about this? Have I gone down here? Elevator bridge, security control. Security control, but I was just in security control, wasn't I? Datapad updated. What was it updated with now? I don't know. It just says datapad update. I guess I walked over a trigger again. All right. Well, this is blocked off. Can't get in there. Security control, deck 2. They say what to do, and I just wasn't paying attention. They might have said what I was supposed to do, and I'm not paying attention. That might be a thing that happened. Let's go up to the bridge, I guess. Maybe it's up a deck. Oh yeah, mainframe. Alright, deck 0. Cool. This is where we want to be. Security station. Anything to see here? Nothing to see here. Security status is okay. Let's get a little bit of a run on, shall we? Let's do a little save game too, since I've walked so far. There we go. Emergency broadcast again. Bridge conference, medbay lab, and mainframe. Excellent. Alright, so how does one... I guess I could just open a door, huh? Okay.
John, come in. I'm inside the mainframe.
Copy that, Aaron. Boot her up.
Everything's offline, so bring it online. Whoops. Stand back here. Oh, got too close again. There we go. Alright, system initialization.
Good job, Aaron. I'm inside the network.
Yeah, I've got a slight issue here.
What's that?
I'm trapped inside the mainframe. The doors closed when the servers came back online, and it's also locked up the door panel. I can't get out.
Yeah, that's a problem. Hold on. I should be able to open the doors from here.
And of course, it's gonna play some elevator music. It put me on hold. Literally put me on hold. Alright.
Okay, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
The good news is that I'm able to navigate the ship's network. The bad news is that the mainframe is directly linked to the security system. It looks like when I override the door controls, a lockdown protocol will be initiated to isolate any intruders inside the mainframe, and there's no way I can get around it. I can open the doors, but you'll have to manually disengage the alarm system.
Wow, okay. That's, inconvenient?
Well, it's a non-lethal security system.
So all I gotta do is head for the security station and shut it off?
Yes, but after that, the security system will remain active.
What does that mean?
So let's say you're in the line of sight of a security camera. When that happens, you'll have 3 seconds before it triggers the alarm.
So I have to move out of their sight?
Correct, or else we'll trigger the alarm, lock down the entire deck, and you'll have to head back to the security station and reset the alarm.
Okay. Sounds easy enough.
It really is. Alright, I'm going to open the doors in 3, 2, 1.
Here I go.
Alright. We have a security alert going on here. And we have camera right there that we need to avoid. Alright, so we need to find our way to the security room, which we passed on the way in. Right, that's what's to do. Security station, turn off the alarm, and then we need to avoid cameras and stuff so we don't set the alarm off again. After all is said and done. So here's the security station. And reset
Man,
it.
I do not like security systems. They are way too noisy.
I know. Hey Aaron, I have a new objective for you.
Lay it on me.
You need to shut down the security system manually. It's the only way to open up all the gates and give you access to the entire ship. There's a control room on deck 1 which should let you shut it down from there. But first you need to figure out how to get to it. There's a gate blocking the way near Flower Robot.
Flower robot? Really?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say creepy flower robot. Well, there's an elevator you can use to get there, though. You can access it through the cargo bay.
Okay, sounds good. Any ideas how to get to the cargo bay?
Well, you gotta head back to deck 3 and find a way to unlock the elevator there. We'll sort the rest out when you reach it.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. Sit there and wait while they explain the whole thing. It's like, how do I get to the cargo bay? Well, I mean, you did just walk by it like 5 minutes ago, so probably go back the way you came. That sounds like a plan.
Before I forget, now that the mainframe is back online, you should be able to access the computer terminals on board. You can read emails, listen to audio logs. Who knows what you'll find?
Good idea. Thanks.
And if you find anything by a Martian prince, do not believe it.
Roger that.
Okay. So what we're going to do is make a beeline for the maintenance deck so that I can turn off all these cameras and I don't have to deal with that. Because then we can just run around and have some fun. So that's what we're going to do all right now. We can run around at our leisure and read all the things and list all the things that we need to without worries.
Aaron, come in.
What's up?
I just found out the androids on the ship are also linked to the security system. There's one down there with you, remember?
What? Ah, fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks.
You're right. I almost forgot that.
It will trigger the alarm immediately if it sees you. And if you make enough noise, it'll be attracted to that. Just use your object scanner to avoid it.
Ah, great. As if I didn't have enough reasons to be creeped out by this thing.
I know. But don't worry, I checked their security protocols. They're also harmless. It won't attack you or anything.
Somehow that doesn't make it any less creepy.
Anywho, just locate the override control panel. That's the only way you're going to be able to open the doors to the control room.
Gotcha.
So I love how I'm getting all that stuff, all that information. The guy literally walks up to me while I'm in the elevator listening to all that. Now, the funny thing about this is he does take a very different path all the time, because the last time I did this, it was ridiculously easy. Like, he didn't even come near me, pretty much. I was able to just get around without any real issues. Now I gotta find the security room, turn the alarm off so that I can get past this guy again. Alright, so he's over there. He's back in his alcove for some reason. Okay. Can I override command? No. Okay, let's... What was the security thing at here? Security station. Got it. Alright, reset that, please. Please reset that. Please come up on the screen again. There we go. Alright, now this guy's going to start walking around. He's going to come this way. It's going to be a problem. all I really need to do is not be seen by that guy. Which he is somewhere here. If I come up here, I think there's a... I just have to cut across to this other section here where this guy's at. He is walking away. And I just have to go through that door at the end, which is the cargo bay. Where is he at now? Oh, he's walking back that way. Okay. You just do your thing, guy. Actually, it's this one here that I need to get into, right? Oh, he's coming back. So trying to get past there is going to be fun. Because I need to turn that thing on. I guess I could walk a lot slower and that would not trigger him quite as easily. I think the other problem is I had like normal walk on before. And it wasn't as quite as loud. Now it is. Okay, let's get in here and unlock this door. There we go. Get into this place. And unlock all
The elevator
doors.
doors are open.
Great. They should lead to the cargo bay.
Copy that.
Okay, I think that was everything I needed to do, right? Or override the entire security system. Oh no, I still have to get up to the other thing, so I still have to not be seen by this guy. I think right now I just have to get into the cargo bay that I couldn't get into earlier. He is walking back and forth over there where I need to be. Alright, let's get into the cargo bay here. Excellent. Suck it. Suck it, guy. Alright, now I don't have to worry about him anymore.
Just head all the way to the other side of the cargo bay and you should spot the elevator leading to deck 1.
All right.
Okay, there's nobody up here as far as I know. At least there wasn't before. Just some cameras, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, here's the cargo bay. And I believe there is a panel around here. I see the save station at least. Should probably hit that just so I don't have to deal with it.
Seems like this gate is blocking the path.
Seems you'll have to find the control panel to open it.
You sly dog, you.
Alright. Oh, this thing is very sensitive as to where I stand to activate those things. Alright. Then, open sesame. This will lead to this elevator, which will get me back up to security. The layout of these ships doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. It's like, we have 92 elevators and they only go between one deck or another. But I guess it makes sense when you're trying to have loading screens and stuff. Alright, security control is over that way. Let's not be seen by the thing there if we can help it. That's security control. That's where we want to be, right?
Well,
to
I'm finally
believe?
at the security office.
There should be an override control panel somewhere inside.
Okay, so getting a little bit jumpies here, but we got this. This is a Francis Boyd 5690. And that will come in useful, I imagine, over here. Also, there's this, which I can't do anything with. Alright, Francis Boyd, 5690. Excellent. Let's read his email while we're here. Stephen Gertch. Hi, Francis. Could someone please disable the keypad in the med bay? The medical team and the research team are always in close contact, and I don't understand why there's a lock in the room that resets itself daily. I keep forgetting the key codes and have to ask James or Yesenia to open the door. I would really appreciate it if we could just ditch the whole thing altogether. Alright, personal. Keypad was malfunctioning, has been reset to default factory code of 0000. One of the engineers has to take a look at it once we return to SD00. Got it. Alright. Through there. And then another data pad. See what that has to say for itself. Log. Betty is blocking the hallway again. I've asked her to stop putting those crates there. We have more than enough room in our cargo bay. Okay. So that wasn't much of anything to see there. Let's save our progress. And I'm guessing this is, well, this is some other door, though. That's not the door that we want, right? Inbox. Maybe it is. Medbay 0000. Is that really the key code? Or is it 5690? I get the feeling it's 5690. 690.
Login rejected.
Alright, 0000. Okay, that's... They did in fact reset it. Here's all our mainframes and... Security override engage.
Well, it's official. Ship is all yours now. Wonder if we change its name. Please don't call it the Enterprise. Alright, the security cameras as well as that android should leave you alone from here on out. All the security gates are opened and I'm able to navigate the network without any issues. For now, however, you're free to explore the entire ship. When you're done, you can head to the bridge and help me extract those coordinates.
Sounds good to me. Thanks, John. What would I do without you?
Alright, so that was the security control stuff. So now the ship is a free roam at this point. So we can run around without having to worry about cameras and things seeing us. Let us go into crew quarters now. Since the mainframe is up, we should be able to read the stuff in that one crew quarter. What was it B? Was I in, I guess? Yeah, let's come over here. Amanda Gold from Colin Weld. Hi, Amanda. Your computer terminal security system has been updated after we detected a breach. We're not sure who attempted the breach. Thank you for your understanding. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing I care about. All right. Got it. This one over here. Jake Lidzig. Gerard Gillison. Hi, Jake. I need your help to do an engine check. The left thruster won't seem to go over 82% capacity. I feel there could be something partially clogging the exhaust. We can't be running into any serious issues when we're away from the SD00. We know your findings, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So we're having a little bit of engine troubles. Slight engine troubles. Got like a common food area. And we got back here, common bedding area, bunk beds. 4 bunk beds, but only 2 desks. That seems a bit off. And there's only 2 showers, so hope you don't have to. We don't have to deal with that. All right, so that's that room, and then this crew quarter over here. Open sesame. What do you have to say for yourself? Gerard Gillison, Anthony Brunei. Hey Gerard, this Friday's movie night is going to be a blast. We're going to watch the original Alien movies. Foreshadowing? I know they don't reboot the blah 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 and all that stuff. I don't care. All right, exit. And any other anything in here that's can be viewed? There's that, which I assume is a wireless speaker. So that's what it seems like anyway. Only one computer in here that's accessible. Look at all these bunk beds though. Crazy pants. All those bunks and just one computer. Well, I guess there's more than that, but still. Very strange. Alright, and then we want to go... I don't think there's anything in the mess hall. I think I looked in here already. So I suppose we'll want to go up to the bridge. Although we want to find the conference room. I'm assuming... Since I haven't seen the conference room down here, I'm assuming the conference room is up on the bridge deck. With the mainframe and all that stuff. So that's deck 2. So we gotta find... I'll find the elevator up to deck 1 or 0 or whatever it is. Deck 0 bridge. Here we go. Come in here and see what else this ship has in store for us. Why was everybody called to the conference room? Also, we'll look in med bay since we know what the passcode is. So there's a security station. And bridge is that way. I guess we'll go into med bay first, maybe. Med bay and lab. What do you have for me?
For a ship that's supposed to be 50 years
a
old.
lot of frame
Sure
drops.
doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I agree. Technology-wise, everything is still above average compared to most ships today.
Alright, Miranda Hirsch. James Bohr. Miranda, I require assistance from you and your team while the ground team is away on the surface mission. I've written up a draft for a routine schedule that covers a number of scenarios for potential problems. Do I have my light on? Is that why it's so... That's weird. No, I don't think I have it on. That's why it's so bright in the middle there. May occur while medical assistance is required. We'll have to be prepared. Includes post-mission health screenings. This scroll bar won't scroll at all. It refuses to scroll any further, so I guess we're not going to read any more of that. Your computer terminal security system has been updated after we detected a breach, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Okay. Yeah, wow, the frame rate in here is really bad. Is this my flashlight? That's my flashlight. Okay. Can I open this? Interact? No. Not this one. Stephen Garch, Francis Boyd. We received your request to disable the keypad. As much as we understand that it's inconvenient, we're simply not able to comply due to our security protocols. They're there for a reason. You're more than welcome to take it up with the captain. She's the only person able to change protocols. In the meantime, we'll resend you the key code again, 0951. Alright, 0951 is the key. So they didn't actually reset it after he asked them to. Or remove it. Wow, the frames. Suddenly I'm getting no frames in here. Jeez Louise. Okay. So 0951 it was, huh? Excellent. Okay, and now what do you have to say for yourself? I need a passcode for Yazinka or whatever her name is. What is this over here? Is this a passcode just lying out in the open next to it? I had to change the password down at the experiment chamber in the engine room. It's 2536. Also out the 2 generators down there on a timer. I think that's supposed to be put. Once you restore power to the first generator, you have 15 seconds to power up the second one. Also keep in mind it takes 5 seconds for one generator to fully power up. Simple precautionary measure. No one ever goes into the back room, and the engine room has just been through inspection, so we'll have more than enough time to conduct the experiments. So there's some kind of experiment down in the engineering room. 2536, huh? I could walk down there and see what's going on. At least they'll get me out of this low frame rate hell here. Jeez Louise. Jeez. What do we got here? Infectious substance. I don't know if I want to go in there. Although I have my environment suit on, so it probably doesn't matter that much. To me, anyway. James Bohr, Miranda Hirsch. I've informed the rest of the medical team and will be able to assist you at any time. Send me a draft of any proposed changes. We'll be able to adjust our own protocols. I've set up a meeting. Captain Archer later today. I've also proposed psychological screenings to be held on a regular basis. Okay. System. Door control. Scanning room in the med bay. Sure, let's open that up and get whatever infectious disease is there. Have it spread throughout the area here. That would be fine. Also, there's a pad here. Oh, 2157. That's the one that we needed for that one thing there. Infectious substance. Oh, let's get out of this. Let's get out of this place. Let's get this one thing unlocked. What was it? 2517, was it? What was it again? 2157. Okay. 2157. Which I believe was this one here. Yep. 2157. Inbox from Miranda. 2 of them from Miranda. Yesenia, I'm going to shut down the experiment. Something has gone wrong, and I haven't been able to pinpoint its origin. For some reason, I couldn't contain 1D0 version 2. I found a way to break out of the isolated compound, and I have yet to discover how that happened. It's created enough problems for the crew to start noticing, so I had no other options. I guess the experiment has been a failure. With the collected data, I hope I'll be able to find the error and learn from it. That's it. I've received a call back. Just now, there seems to be some kind of emergency, and I'm not going to read any more because I can't actually scroll this thing down at all. Heading out to the surface for a couple missions. Tremendous success. Keep it sustainable for over 3 decades now. Is this... Okay, so some kind of planet's terraforming. What they're talking about there. Okay. Let's get out of this place and get some frames back. I guess there's too many... lights in that area, and that's why it's freaking out so much. Alright, let's go to the conference room. I'm not going to go into the bridge yet. The bridge seems to be closed off.
The bridge door is still closed.
Huh. I can't open it from here. It's set to manual override. You'll have to figure it out on your own. Sorry.
Okay, I'll get on it.
Alright, well, we got some frames back. That's nice. Anything going on here other than a bronze-looking deer? Question mark? What is this? What is on this data pad that I have picked up? How long shift, Anthony? Get some rest. I'll wake up before you start. Okay. Nothing else? Nothing else as to why they were in that conference room. Go into the captain's office with the interesting picture on the wall. All in black and white because this is the future. And I need to know what her passcode is. So I assume she is kept on a data pad close by. Let's walk back here. Captain's got some swanky quarters. Guess that makes sense. Oh, here's a data pad. What's the likelihood that has her code on it? Oh, Captain, Bridge Crew, Engineering. Okay, so this tells me who's who. The who's who of the crew. I've changed the passcode on your office computer as a precautionary countermeasure. After 2 breaches were detected, your new code is 2075. Excellent. And there's an audio log.
This is the audio log of Selena Archer, captain of the STARDROP SD-0 and the SD-01, dated April 27th, 2197. At 1700 hours, we received an emergency notification and a recall issued by First Officer Andrew Collins. We are to head back to the STARDROP immediately, and our surface mission has been cancelled. The exact nature of the recall and the emergency itself is classified. However, the notification we received stated that there is a clear and present danger, which jeopardizes the safety of the entire crew, both on the SD-01 and the STARDROP itself. An emergency meeting was held with the Chief of Security and the Chief Science Officer, as well as the medical staff following the recall, making preparations for the emergency evacuation procedures. An official evac has been declared by Andrew Collins, and we have to leave everything behind on the SD-01 the moment we dock. We'll be arriving at the STARDROP in approximately 15 minutes. This will be my only formal log regarding this issue while on board the SD-01.
So they had to clear out due to a biological thing, I think is what she said. I wasn't really paying full attention there. But okay. So that's done. Oh, what was the code again? I forget now. I completely zoned out when that was going on. They said there was a code. Oh, I think it's no. It was on her email. Back here again. Inbox and 2075. That's what it was. 2075 it is. Let's get back over here. And do this. 2075. Inbox. Captain, I detected 2 breaches within an hour from each other. The first was aimed at Amanda Gull's terminal. The other one was aimed at Amanda Hirsch's. I changed your initial authorizations. The breach was odd. It wasn't outside action either. The security tracker could not pinpoint any locations. It was generated from inside the system itself. Figure out what's going on. Okay. The robots are rising. It's Terminator all over again. Captain Archer, I received a Class A emergency notification from First Officer Andrew Collins. He requested we cancel the surface mission immediately and that his entire crew, SE-01, is to head back and dock with the 00. An emergency meeting has been issued once yourself and the other key staff members are present. No details about the nature of the emergency. There's minor but worrying irregularities in a number of sections outside the protocols. Blah, blah. Okay. System. Door control. And we can open up the bridge from here. Excellent. We're not going to go on the bridge just yet. I know what happens when I go on the bridge. I do want to investigate this engineering thing. I did not do that last time. So I don't know what to expect. I do know that I'm going to have to run all the way over there. It's going to be a freaking long walk here, I think. Okay, I think I found the engine room and stuff. I had to come all the way over to Deck 2 cargo bay. There's the cargo bay down there. And up past where we went to the elevator, there's another one here for Deck 3 and engine room. There's also this little room off to the side here with a console in it. Betty Black. Door control, security control. What's the door control for? Oh, their Deck 3 engine. There we go. Okay. So I wonder if look at that security control real fast. I can't do anything there. Okay. Thought maybe there would be some kind of security that's on a different circuit than everything else, but nope. Let's just go see what the engine deck looks like and see what this experiment is that they were hinting at, if it's on this one or not. I don't know if they were talking about this ship or their other sister ship or whatever. Okay, it's rather dark and ominous down here.
Especially the scariest place on the ship.
Well, it's just the engine room. Since there's no fuel left in any of the cells, I doubt you'd find anything interesting here.
I don't know that I share your lack of enthusiasm, but let's look around anyway. Oh, hello, this one. Oh, that's right, these are the ones that's like, it takes 15 seconds to power both of them up. You gotta rush over to the other one real fast and then power it up before the timer goes. Okay, did I do it in time? No, the other one seems to be powered down. I don't think I did it in time. The other one's not powered up now. Well, wait a minute. Maybe I had to do it from left to right, because this one was on for a while. Let's try this again. Okay, bang, bing, bing. Alright, and then we run over here and go bing, bing, bing. Ah, nice. Okay, now these are on. Now they did their cycle. I guess that cycling was why, like, the second time around I was able to do it, but not now. Also, very, very bright in there. Way too many shaders, I'd say.
Whoa. What is this place?
I have no idea, Aaron. It kind of looks like some sort of pseudo-science lab or something.
Indeed it does. Miranda Hirsch. What was her code? Didn't I have that? 25. No, that was another one, wasn't it? Eesh, I wonder if they have it in the log here. I doubt it. Betty Black. Command. Oh, it's 2536. There it is. Right, okay. Oops. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. 2536. Alright, Miranda Hirsch. Thought you might find this interesting. I've been going through the project data files and found this audio log. I wonder why this has been left out originally.
Doing some kind of experiment on the ship.
I wonder what it was. Maybe it had something to do with the ship's disappearance.
I don't know. But whatever it was, it seems to involve one of the old pioneers.
Alright, let's listen to the audio log.
This is Chief Engineer Ito Hamada. I've been sitting here for the last 30 minutes trying to think what I should say. Should I make an official report about the accident that happened just now? I mean, does it really matter? All I can think of is how I ended up in this place. Thinking about my past. The world seems like this magical place of wonders. And then you grow older and the magic starts to fade. I hoped that by going out there and exploring the great unknown, I could find some of that magic again. To bring some of it back home. I guess what I'm really trying to say is that there's only magic out there if you want it to be. But the magic is gone now. At least for me. The wonder is lost, and now, here I am. Sitting in Med Bay, only 2 days away from home, and I have so much to tell, so much to share, but I can't. I'm sorry I let you all down.
And I look up here, ID or 1D0V2. I'm not him? No. Huh. Okay. That's weird. Ito Hamada. Also, something is... There's a piece of paper that is just going through the world here. Right.
Ito Hamada?
Can I zoom in on this? Subject seems stable after successful transfer. And stable in holding. Subject seemed disoriented without any external physical stimulus for comfort. All past memories seem to be intact. The subject is capable of instantly allocating any parts of his memory as an instance. Full-time monitoring the patient is being conducted until more information can be processed and evaluated. Oh, so they turned him into a cyborg? Is that what they did? Well, that's crazy pants. Why would you turn somebody into a cyborg? What purpose would that serve if they're still living? I mean, if they're like injured or something, I could maybe see that, but they are living, and now they're kind of zombified if they're cyborgian. Alright, well, I guess the only thing left to do now that we've investigated that stuff is to head back to the bridge, so I will cut away and come back once we get there. Alright, it's time to head for the bridge now that it's opened. We can take a look around. See what is in store for us here. Doors are unlocked. Here is the bridge.
John, come in. I'm on the bridge.
Great. The flight data should be on one of these terminals.
I'll take a look around.
Let's pick up this data pad. Happen to see it over here. I'll pick it up. There you go. What did that say for itself? Log. Passcode for my computer terminal on the bridge is the year this game got released. Hope that helps. Okay, well that should be relatively easy since it is still that year. Nobody logged on there. Nothing over here. Let's check this other side real fast just to make sure I'm not leaving any lore or anything behind. So this one. STARDROP.
It's here. It's all here. This ship definitely belongs to the STARDROP. I still can't believe we found its location.
The STARDROP? Man, that's unreal. Holy cow. This calls for a celebration. Once you get back to the ship, I'm gonna party like it's 1999.
John? The bridge door closed.
I know.
John?
I know.
Can you hear me?
That voice.
Please respond. I don't have much time.
That voice.
I know.
What's going on?
Can you hear me?
I don't know.
John, trace the signal.
What?
Trace the signal, now!
Please respond. I don't have much time.
This is Aaron Vance. I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Ito Hamada.
That's impossible.
I'm sorry. Why is that impossible?
Because Ito Hamada passed away over 90 years ago. You can't be him.
I don't know what... I need your help, please. I can't explain right now. I don't have the time. I'm sorry. All I ask is for you to help me. From one explorer to another. I'm sending you the coordinates of my location. You are my only hope, Aaron Vance.
John, this can't be real.
I cannot explain what just happened. I traced the signal and it matches the coordinates I received. I also recorded the broadcast and downloaded whatever I could from the database. I'm gonna head back and analyze the data back home now, okay?
Okay. Home. I want to go home for now.
Just head back to the airlock.
Rejected.
We leave the moment you're back on board.
Hamada, the guy that seems like he was turned into cyborg, or at least software anyway. Let's try this here. 2017 inbox. Peer terminal. Gil. Forced to cancel the surface mission. Head back to SD00. Bridge crew. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So more of what we already know. Alright, so the STARDROP apparently is some kind of mythical ship that is a big score, and we'll probably be going after it. But we need to get off this ship now. So this is like a small drop ship from that larger ship, which means that ship must be freaking huge. So this drop ship is rather large. Large enough that I can't even find my way around. So let's get down to, let's do a little save, just for sake of argument. And let's get back down to the airlock area. So go back down to the crew. The crew area, crew deck 1, and then we're gonna find the elevator deck 2, which I believe is this way.
I know what you're thinking. How in God's name is Ito Hamada hailing us from the STARDROP? Just head back to the ship. I'm ready to leave when you are.
Alright, she's a bit speechless, apparently. And now all we gotta do is get in the airlock and get out of this creepy place. Creepy place. Goodbye, creepy place. Have fun and all those things. It's now there, back on to our home away from home, sweet home. Alright, and we're back in our apartment here on Earth, and back into our sports bra, as per protocol, and these doors to open is a bit of a interesting problem. Alright, and you know, it's funny. None of these games do any mirror images, so every game you're like a vampire in it, which is really strange given that, I mean, I know that they implemented the mirror like it's basically a static image that you just move back and forth with, but it's, you know, even like old games like Nukem 3D and stuff implemented the mirror system, so I'm surprised that these newer engines can't handle it for whatever reason. Also, I know that the phone is ringing. Your phone is ringing. Your phone is ringing. Your phone is ringing. Let's go answer it, I guess.
Hey, Aaron. Sorry to bother you so soon, but I've been unusually quiet this entire trip back home. Are you okay? I'm starting to get worried.
Yeah, I'm okay, I guess.
Well, I'm filling out the report, but we need to discuss the whole Ito Hamada radio transmission. I mean, if I put that in my report, all hell will break loose and the authorities will probably take over. On the other hand, if I don't mention it...
I know. We can go ourselves.
It's the STARDROP. It's not some random ship we're talking about. I don't need to remind you what this would do to our reputation if we actually find it.
I know, but... what is Ito Hamada's connection to the STARDROP? I mean, it's insane. Here we have this elusive science vessel that went missing 50 years ago, and presumably with its crew long gone, and we receive an actual transmission from it at the exact same time that I'm on the bridge of its dropship, and by none other than Ito Hamada? Ito Hamada, the last pioneer of his generation, who supposedly passed away over 90 years ago. John, I'm sorry, I can't wrap my head around this.
I know. That's why I'm calling you now. Are we...
Yes. Yes, we are. I don't care. We found it, and I need to know what's going on. We're going.
I knew you'd say that. I need a while to get everything arranged. Just get some rest first. We can take care of other cases while we have to wait. I'm going to finish filing the report now.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. That was certainly enlightening, and Director Outstanding Service Award. We are an outstanding... I don't know who those people are. Devs, maybe? We are an outstanding employee. Indeed, we are. Look at this. Look at this swanky penthouse apartment near some giant metal donut thingy. Or something like that. A pipe cleaner holding a metal donut. Whatever that is. But yes, beautiful, beautiful scenery. Beautiful apartments. And I suppose we will listen to what's-his-face and actually get some rest. Although I'm going to probably just leave. And that will do the same thing. Okay. And it puts us back into our mission control area. As I bump into the table, which allows us then to go and select these other cases for salvage and rescue, and then eventually we'll have the next one come along, which I don't know if this is the next one that brings it along, or if it's just we can just do whatever we want. I don't know if this is like the continuation, which is why these are connected, or if it's not. Who knows? But you can select other cases, which sounds really cool, because I imagine these will be interesting, like little side things that you can kind of deal with. What is that thing? The hell is this thing? It is a rabbit wielding a bottle that he wants to hit you with, I guess. That's rather strange. Okay. Very strange ornaments here. But I am not going to get into that in this episode because it's pretty long as it is. So this has been STARDROP, my friends. It is by Team V or 5. I don't know which one it is. And it's currently in early access on Steam. It's $11.99 US. I have kickstarted it and have gotten a copy of it via that means. But it's interesting little first-person walking simulator with some nice little caveats here where you can go off and kind of explore some things and do some salvage and rescue operations and things. Hopefully it gets a little bit more exciting along the way as far as trying to get, maybe you can actually rescue ships and trying to go through the maintenance and all that stuff. But cool things as thus far. Very good art, minimal music and stuff at the moment, but I'm sure it'll probably work on that a little bit. As always, links to this to more information on this game will be down in the description, so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.